Hello, everybody. This is Robert's Irregular Random Recordings. This is Big Daddy talking, otherwise known as Bob. I appreciate you tuning in. Hello, everybody. This is Big Daddy back at Train Transport Fever. Starting out here at the massive hub. I did play forward a little ways, and the plan was just to experiment, and then I was going to roll back to the previous save. But I think I'm going to continue playing from my roll forward. I apologize for that, but I will go over what I've changed. One of the things I changed is material coming into the hub. The trains were constantly getting stopped on the way out and just sitting and sitting and sitting and not getting clearance. So what I did is I added a spur hub over here, and I moved the steel to hub train to this hub spur. Whoops. So instead of it going around this way and through this bottleneck into the hub and back out of the bottleneck at the hub, instead it just goes here and in. I do still have 2 trains running, and it's struggling to make money, which kind of surprises me. Maybe it's because it's only hauling one way. In fact, that one's hardly hauling anything, so that surprises me. Or it could just be because well, it doesn't look like I'm oversaturated here. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Huh. We might look at that later, or you might just let it ride as a zero gain item that supports other stuff. And while I was doing that, I realized it also made more sense for this oil run, instead of looping zigzagging all the way over to the hub, just to bring it directly into the spur as well. This one is making money. So that cut down a little traffic at this end of the hub, or at the center of the hub. Another thing that I did is I split up. Let's see, where is it? Come on. There we go. I split up the freight loop that was on here. I used to have, let's see, where's the tracks? I used to have a freight loop that circled all the way around this way, and another one that went counterclockwise, the same route, just counterclockwise. Both of those were losing money horrendously. And I figured probably what's happening is the train is coming here, dropping off most of the stuff here, dropping off almost everything else, and then it's running empty all the way back. Ditto for the other direction. Dropping off most of it here, a little bit more here, and coming back empty. So now I just have a shuttle from here to the first city, that's fairly good sized, and then another shuttle from here to this city, and then I have a smaller train, you can see it in pink here, that takes freight from here down to here. And ditto for here, the red route. A smaller train that takes the freight from here to here. They're still not doing excellent, but they're not bleeding like they used to be. Remember, these orange ones were losing money in the millions every single year. So they're a little more reasonable. I could probably balance them out a little bit more. I could cut back a couple vehicles here, although not much. There's only 5 on there anyway. But we're going to let those run for a while and see what happens. Another thing that I did is I set up, I had tried going hub to train to ship dock to ship to other hub, and I could never get the ships to make money. So I tried setting up a direct link between the two hubs and put a couple of trains on them. I've tried it a couple times with some slower trains, with more trains, with less trains. But it's just, you can see when I tried it before, it still lost money, and even now it's losing money. I don't know why these hubs don't want to exchange with each other. Let's see, is there anything else that I did? I did some renaming of all the routes, and I went through and updated any, well, there's one, but I updated a whole bunch of vehicles. I see a few in here that need to be revisited, but I'm not going to worry about them right now. And when I do that, I rebalance the truck and the bus routes as needed. And I think what I'm going to do now is focus on goods, because I'm not producing any goods. Now, the logical thing would probably be to use this good factory and transfer items from the hub to the good, back to the hub, and let it disperse out. But I'm thinking about being a little bit stubborn and instead using this goods factory way down here in the corner and running a direct line to this hub in the hopes that that will make this train start transferring things between the hubs. Now, one thing that surprises me, machines and tools, these transfer trains don't want to send the machines and tools over to these other cities. And I don't know why. Actually, what kind of trains am I running on this hub? Okay, they're running NAFIs, so they can haul anything. Come on, there it is, yeah. And this hub, whoops, that's the transfer line. Okay. So this hub has a shuttle going through here. And it has a shuttle going up to here with the thought that this, the train on this route would pick up from here and disperse it that way. That has never really proven to be all that profitable. This one's okay, but the train going back and forth just doesn't seem to be picking them up. I also have this loop. So there's a little bit of double dipping, although the yellow one stops here. This one does not. So really there isn't any double dipping. So this one is supplying these cities. And it's doing okay. And then we have one that goes from this hub just to New York City and back. It doesn't stop anyplace else, just hub in New York City. It's kind of doing okay. And where is this one? I don't see it. Oh, it just goes from the hub to Pueblo. And it never does that good. I should almost do this with a truck. I tried running the New York train from here to Pueblo to New York, but it would drop almost everything off at Pueblo and it would go to New York almost totally empty. So that's why I set up the dedicated New York line and a dedicated Pueblo line. But as you can see, it really doesn't work. Oh, that's an old train. I mean, it does have some. Let's go ahead and replace that one. It doesn't need any speed at all. Let's see, 476 a year, 280. We're going to go with this one, 288 a year. And right now we have 18. We definitely don't need that much. We're going to go with NAFIs. They take 11. I think I'm going to go with 5. We'll see how that does. I mean, overall, I'm bringing in good money. You can see this hub-to-hub transfer is just bleeding me dry. As is this one. I played with this one a few times, but we'll get back to that. But if we drop at the other end, there's a lot of green, including some really hefty items in green. This one I've added more trains to it, quite a few more trains. It's this big loop going here that just goes from the hub to the tools factory and back. In fact, we should okay. And it's doing quite well. So, what is going to be the best way to get from here to the hub? I don't really want, oops, to the hub. I don't really want the train to have to travel all the way around here to get here. Right now, this track is that section is two-way. This section is one-way, going counterclockwise. So I don't think I'm going to be able to. I mean, I could jump on it to go this direction and spur across, but I don't think it's worthwhile. And originally I had actually put some spurs going off here. I was planning to make use of this factory, but I don't think I'm even going to use those spurs. I think I'm just going to end up laying dedicated track from here direct to this hub. Now, where on this hub? Well, that track is empty. That actually would be a pretty good track. I don't know if I want to hop on this bridge. I've got to get over some of these tracks. And over these tracks. Who's complaining? The sawmill. Yeah, this lumberyard and sawmill are producing so much wood and it's coming back to the hub and it's just sitting at the hub. Even with all those trains heading out there, taking supplies over to the tools factory. I could loop in another tools factory, but like I say, I'd rather focus on the goods right now. Well, let's just get building. Question is, who do I have on the blue line? I've only got one train. And that's the shuttle up to here. It's doing pretty good. And I could always double track this bridge if it became an issue. So I'm going to piggyback onto this. And yes, we have high-speed rail now. So let's put a stop sign there, there. Then where do we want to come off of that? I mean, that's a more direct route if we just jump directly off. But I've got to come up, I think I'll come off right here. Now, where can I get under? I should be able to get under just about any place here. Oops. That is just a spur to the depot. That doesn't actually serve anybody. Oh, it does serve somebody. Oh, that's this passenger route. Yeah, that goes from Pueblo to Evansville. Okay. So... where's its points? Right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull this. Hello? Oh. Autosave. I'm gonna have to pull this out from here. Where's my... pretty well clear the whole way through. I got some mountains there. Okay, I think we'll just follow that contour line around. And initially I'm not going to double track this. putting a little bit of a dip there, but it's not too bad. What if I go straight across? That's even worse. Nope. I don't like bridging every single one. I like to have some level crossings. You can see that area turned gray. That means it's doing something to the track there. If I come here, it's a much shorter section of gray. Plus I'm getting too much slope. Okay. I think this is going to have to become a bridge. In which case I want to make sure I can eventually... Whoops, which side am I going to want to... No, I want to double track the other side. Two, three, four, five. Ugh. Why so high? I don't think that's going to be enough to get across. No. That looks better. Okay. Back to the rails. I got this track I'll have to deal with when I get there. Again, we may eventually want to double track this, so we'll make sure that we can get that in there. Oh, that one looks good. Got a little wiggle there. But that's because of my track lane. It has nothing to do with the road. Alright. What to do about this train? It's fairly level with the train. And it is... Oh. Freight and passenger. Really? Well, we got some hills we could jump off of here. Let's try this. If we keep this level. Oh, come back here. That's going to land too soon. Yuck. Hill's too far away to take advantage of. Really? Well, maybe we can take advantage of it down here. Where are we up there? $619, bring it up. Oops. Up. Up. Okay, right there. Now, where are we going to put the station? Train station. I'm going to go with the 400. We'll probably bring everything in with the NAFIs and out with the NAFIs. But just in case we don't, I'm going to give each item its own track. That's going to be overkill. Oops. I want a terminal. Oh, I also want freight. Alright, what are my choices here? No, I really don't like that one. Okay, we want to go around town. But we're also going to have to deal with this hill. Wrong way. I think 4 lines is going to be way overkill on this one, but I'm going to do better. Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. That definitely should be in reach. Okay. Now. No, don't go funky on me. Thank you. We'll go that way. Snip them off. So we're on that level. We're going to have to go up. You're going to lose your road, townfolk. 26. Woo. Let's see if we can do something a little different than that. Yeah. Okay. Now, I think initially we're just going to do something like this. Alright, we're going to have to figure out something here anyway. Or we're going to get across those onto that one. I think we're just going to have to cut across this one. So if we come around there, what does that look like? Come on. I don't see anything weird happening. Let's do it. Boy, that's awful slow, isn't it? Huh. Wow, why is that so slow? Let's try this again. I wonder if that 51 is for this track or for this track. That must be for this track. Wow. Well, autosave. How many times I can build this piece? Let's let it... Ooh, 32. Why is that so slow? Wow. I don't understand. That's nasty slowdown, but if we come at it at a different angle, what happens? Okay. Huh. Boy, that's a nasty slowdown. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go with that. And I guess I wasn't planning on leaving this double track this whole span, but I mean, it's just this tail end that's not double tracked. About half of it's not double tracked. That's fine. Alright. New route from this hub to this station. Need signal there, there. Want to get rid of the signal. Coming off is no big deal. Oh, I picked the right platform. Hot diggity. Alright, let's see what happens. By trains. Locomotives. Do I want the Hiawassee for the speed? Let's see. The Naffies go 75. 62, 50, 70, 60, 50. Thing is, that's 193, 138. You know something? We're going to do this. Set line. Goods production. And track. Alright. So we are going to... Oh, this hub's not electrified. Well, bummer. I guess so. Whoop, what did I just... I just electrified this, didn't I? Hello? Oh. upgrade. Oh, I already electrified that one. Okay. Oh, he's already out and about. So, replacement. I'm gonna go with that. Naffy. We're just gonna go with 10 for right now. Let's crank it. Oh, that's too fast. This is definitely going to take a while to bed in, because it's going to have to, the factory's going to have to recognize this train is there, and then that hub to hub is going to have to recognize that the factory is here. So whether this works or not, I do not know. Going up and over that track. And around the city. Need to get the smoothing gun out. Definitely need to get the smoothing gun out. Boom, we have an electric train when we don't have an electric depot. Line usage, no. Wood and plastic or wood and steel to produce goods. Right now we're just watching it to see if the line usage goes to yes. May take a couple of runs since it went out there with no cars on it. I meant to catch it sooner than that, but oh well. Goods production, 14-minute turnaround. I may need to put a second train on it just to balance it out some. In fact, I think I will do that. Because 14 minutes is a little longer than I'd like to see. So let's go do that right now. And again, we'll do the same thing. Just buy an engine. Set it on goods production. And we'll watch this one go out. And we'll go ahead and do a replace now. Who's he waiting for? Is that one coming? No? Uh-oh. Do we have a log jam? Why would he wait for him? Oh, we got some new ships. Yay. Why in the heck would he wait for him? Is this signal on the right side of the tracks? Well, that doesn't seem right. Let's move this signal up a little bit. Alright, where is this train? Oh! You can't get to that station direct. Okay. Ah, we got line usage, yes. Now who's he waiting for? Oh, I know who he's waiting for. I may end up wanting to double track that last span. So if that's line usage, yes, does that mean that the hub-to-hub transfer is going to recognize it? I'm going to want to space these two out. Okay, he's going to sit there and wait. That's fine. That'll space him out some. We're getting fuel on the hub-to-hub. We need some plastic and wood and steel. There it comes. And there we go. Waiting for a free path way back there. Did I forget to add another signal back in? Oh. Yes. Which way does that go? I think that could cause a problem. That could block this intersection, but we'll see what happens. It won't let me level while I'm following the train. Oh, I want to hold this one here until the other one is in the other station. Alright, that should be good. No, that one's not going to cut it. This one, who's complaining? Sawmill, okay. Don't care, Mr. Sawmill. Just for grins. I think that's going to be too close to do it. Yep. I'd rather do it here. Let's give him some place to put his footers. Oops, wrong thing. Well, 1, 2, 3. Let's see what the AI does with that. Probably nothing. Wait! Why did he not change? I know I did a replace. I thought I did a replace now. Oh well. Nothing for him to carry yet anyway. Alright, he's coming into the goods. Do you suppose he's going to have any product yet? I would guess not yet. Whoa, I'll stop. Might be time for a new keyboard. Sometimes my WASD key, especially my W key, will get stuck. Is that a sign of playing too many games? Oh, this train better replace this time. This hub is nowhere near as busy as the other one. There we go. Alright, so these two trains are set up. It says line usage yes. Hub to hub transfer. Still, we only have fuel. No plastic, no beams, no lumber. In fact, we have no lumber whatsoever. Oh, okay. Here comes the plastic train. Please, 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 please. Put some of it on the hub to hub transfer. Guess we don't need to watch these anymore. Nothing's going to happen to them. Until something happens here. He's not bringing in very much. What's he going to go out with? Come on, put some on the hub to hub transfer. It's all going on the raw materials. Well, where is our... Oh, here comes the lumber train right now. Are you going to put anything on the hub-to-hub transfer? You might have to go the whole nother route before you see the demand. Just putting it there. It's all going there. Nothing came hub to hub. Well, folks, I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm just going to let this run for a while and see if this line ends up producing anything. If it doesn't, I'll have to rethink how I'm going to handle this, how I'm going to produce goods. So, I hope you all have a good day. Take care. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, remember to subscribe to me. I like being subscribed to. It's nice to be subscribed to. It helps both you and me if you subscribe. Also remember to click like for this video. I like being liked. It's nice to be liked. Won't you like me, please? Okay, Bob, okay, that's enough. Enough begging. Anyway, come back soon. Spread the word. Thank you very much for stopping by.